Okay. All right. I think we're live. Oh, I can't wait till I have my own space and my own home and I'm not living with my parents anymore and I am totally creating like one of those like YouTube studios that people have because sitting on the floor drives me nuts. Um, yeah. Hopefully everything's working. It looks like this is stopping. I hope I hope we're working. Hey baby mommy. My video looks frozen on my one screen. Can you tell me how do you see me? I just want to make sure it's not frozen. I'm going to try looking myself up on my other account. Okay, good. Because for some reason, like on one screen, it shows me frozen. Oh, okay. Okay, I see me on there. Okay, good. So then I'm going to ignore that screen and assume that we're working. Okay, great. Hey, Lynn. So I'm a few minutes early, so I figure we could just chat a little bit before everybody gets here. I just did an interview on Real Talk Recovery's channel, which was really exciting. But that means now I've been sitting on the floor for like over an hour, which is usually my limit on my, on my legs. So if I shift around a lot tonight, you know why. So how's everyone's week going? Tell me what's going on. We've got some time, just a few minutes before people get here. Thank you. Thank you. I have to redo it. They're already like messed up, but yeah, I really like it. It's like super neon orange. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, so what's been going on? It's 9 o'clock. We'll wait for some people to get here. Category tonight is going to be fear. We did Halloween last week, so I wanted to kind of stick with the spooky theme, but do something different. So it's going to be fear. But yeah, so we'll wait for some people to get here, then we'll start the game. Let me get the game actually loaded. Just gotta pull everything up. So anybody have anything exciting to report? Anybody do anything great this week? Anything interesting happening? Oh, that's okay. I'm glad you're here this week. That's what matters. Here we go. Okay, I just want to get the game open so when we're ready, we can start. Hey, Resting Bitch Face, you're here. Hello, hello. Yeah, so I'm really just chatting for a little bit until some people get here. I was really excited. I got a new patron, so that's fun. I really am always blown away by the support I get, whether it's people subscribing, views, patrons, donations through the stream. Like, it blows my mind that like anybody would want to support me in any way. So like it's really exciting. So I always enjoy the fact when you guys come and you're here. It makes me so happy. Yeah, so tonight's category is going to be fear. We'll wait for a few more people to get here. It should have gone out on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, that's a really good place to follow me. Hey Danny, happy hump day. I'm so excited that you guys are here. We'll get started in just a couple of minutes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think if anything exciting happened this week. Tomorrow, my daughter, Winter Girl, is turning 13. Hey, Tara. I'm new. Super glad to meet you. Well, welcome, welcome. Hey, 44B Dog. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Oh, I'm glad you guys are here for trivia. We are going to have a good time. The category tonight is fear. We usually wait just a couple of minutes to let people log on, say hi. Yes, I am an NA, and yeah, Luana, it is all about support. I feel like, but the fact that some people will, like, support me even, like, I guess you're right. I guess it is kind of the same thing, Well, I'm glad you're here, Tara, from Nicole's channel. Hey, AA Josh, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm really excited. So for those of you who don't know, I just did a interview. I was interviewed on Real Talk Recovery's channel, which was a lot of fun, and I'm really excited. She said maybe in about a month or so, 2 months, we'll go back and we'll talk maybe about some other more controversial topics in recovery, so that'll be fun. So the topic today is fear. A couple things, since we have a few new people, let's just go over some of the basics. If you're interested in supporting the stream by making a donation, you can do that through the link in the description. There is a link for Streamlabs which will allow you to make a donation, even though I don't have like the super chats. What happens if you make a donation during trivia? I'll tell you. You get K points. K points are good. Yeah, that's true, Luana. K points are good for tiebreakers. You can't win a game by donating lots of money. It's not how this works. However, if you do make a donation to show my gratitude, we give you K points. K points are good for tiebreakers. So if you were tied with somebody, we do not have to do a tiebreaker question. You will automatically win. Also, it helps my channel a whole lot. As you guys know, I have a channel all about recovery, and every Wednesday we do trivia. So I'm always really grateful for any support you could give. If you're interested in supporting me through Patreon, the links are just in the description as well. For all the new people here, can my trivia family please tell everybody what our only rule is of trivia? We have one rule and one rule only. Can we please let everybody know what that is for the new people who may not know? No drama. Thank you, Josh. See, what would I do if you don't do that? I forget live chat every time. Yes, no drama. And don't forget to be in live chat. We don't talk about other people's channels. We don't talk about drama. We don't talk about politics or anything else that could cause any sort of discussion like that. If you are in here and you see somebody that you can't stand show up to play trivia for this 1 hour, you guys are going to get along, because here we have no drama. Everybody gets to play regardless of who you love, you know? So, yeah, I guess we could get started. Are you guys ready? Should we start? Did I miss anything? I don't think so. We do trivia here every week, 9 p.m. Sometimes we start a few minutes late to give people time to get here. But again, today's topic is fear. Spelling does not count. However, we usually do give 1 point for the first person who has the right answer. And if the first person who had the right answer did not spell it correctly, we will give a half a point to the first person with the right answer who spelled it correctly. So you don't have to spell it correct, but if you do, you get a point. Also, real quick, for people who are new, what happens with trivia is a lot of times everybody's typing the answer at the same time. So it may show up on your screen that you got the answer first, even though I'm calling out somebody else for being right. That happens when two messages come in at the same time. Both people see their messages as first. I will see them in the actual order they come through. If you think that you may still be first, regardless of that, and you want me to check, you just let me know and we check. Hey, Winter Girl. Guys, everybody say happy birthday to Winter Girl, because tomorrow Winter Girl is turning 13 in 10, 11, 12, in 3 hours. In fact, in 3 hours and 11 minutes, because she was born at 12:16 a.m., Winter Girl will be 13. So let's say a big happy birthday to Winter Girl. That's right. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yes, yes. Happy birthday, Winter Girl. I can't believe my baby's going to be 13. How crazy is that? Craziness. Craziness, craziness. So, all right. I am going to pick our first question while you guys are saying happy birthday. Hey, Supernova. All right. First question, we will start. Remember, be on live chat. If you are on top chat, it'll mess everything up. I've done that before. Again, I want to say a big thank you to Josh for reminding me to put it on live chat, because if somebody doesn't remind me, I always forget, and then I mess everything up, and then people get mad. So, yeah, she is very excited to be a teenager. All right, here we go. Finish this quote. The only thing to fear is... Finish this quote. The only thing to fear is... Almost, Cindy. Danny got it. Fear itself. Fear itself. So Danny is getting a point for saying fear itself. And somebody, since she spelled it wrong... Resting Bitch Face is the first one to write fear itself spelled correctly, so RBF will be getting a half a point. And that is how we play trivia. Yes, the only thing to fear is fear itself. No, I gave you the point. I gave you the point, Danny. You got a point. RBF just gets a half a point for spelling it correctly. Don't worry. You still got it. You got it. Yes, the only thing to fear is fear itself. Yeah, don't worry, Danny. I'm not screwing you out of points. For anybody who's new, Danny is the one to beat. Hey, Grace, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Hey, creeps. I love having people here. Trivia. Tonight's category is fear. Don't forget to be in live chat. That matters. All right, next question. Next question is, fear of spiders is called this. Fear of spiders is called this. My color scheme? Arachnophobia. That's right, Winter Girl. Though, let's see. Danny is the first one that spelled it correctly. So Winter gets a point. Danny gets a half a point. Right? Danny spelled it correctly, right? Arachnophobia. Yep. Good job. Oh, thank you. It's funny, actually, because the walls are light purple, and then the blankets I throw on behind, it's not always the same. A lot of times, because you have that fear of winter. A lot of times I change up the blankets in the background. It depends on my mood. It depends on if a child has slept in my room. It depends on if people have moved blankets and stuff. So it's not always the same. Hey, Ryan. Yes, Ryan, the topic is fear. Fear, fear, fear. All right. Let's see. Tara, your answers are not wrong. I think you are on a delay. Try logging out and logging back in, because I think you're on a delay based on when your responses are coming up. I think you're coming up pretty late. So try logging out and coming back in. I am yeah, you definitely are crazy about spiders, Winter. I am going to be wearing a costume. Not really a costume, but I'm going to try and do like the sugar skull like face makeup. My son has a Halloween parade at his school tomorrow. He's in 5th grade. And I asked him, I was like, is it going to bother you if I like show up with Halloween makeup on my face? So we're going to see. If it looks terrible, I'm going to take it off. I will post pics on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, that's a good time to do it, because that's where I will post pictures. Will be on Instagram. I don't have a community tab on YouTube, so I can't post them here. So how about everybody else? Anybody else wearing costumes? Okay, you ready? Next question. Here we go. You're nice asking your son that. I would show up at my kid's school anyway. I wanted, and they better love it. So, do it for the gram. I would have done it anyway, but, you know, my kids know. I'm like the mom that, like, dances and sings in the supermarket while we shop, and I can't dance or sing, you know? So, but I asked him. I think I asked him because I knew he would say it was okay, but, you know, I've shown up to many a Halloween function in costume without asking, so. All right, next question. Here we go. When frightening a person, their response is either fight, flight, or this. When frightening a person, their response is fight, flight, or this. Thanks, Danny. Not die. Freeze. Baby mama got it. Baby mommy. Baby mommy. It's fight, flight, or freeze. Die. Danny, you're too much. I think you guys are sweet. Thank you. Baby mommy with the point. So, Winter Girl and Baby Mommy have a point. Danny has 1.5 points, and RBF has a half a point. Well, you're dead. You're going to say attack. Well, that's fight. So people either flight, which is run away, fight, which is like do something about it, like attack, or freeze, which means they do nothing. Yeah, she just threw it out there. Fruit fly. I doubt I got it. I don't know why they're here. I have nothing here. Well, some people do die. I give you that. You're right. Remember, if you would like to support my channel during the stream, you can do so by making a donation through Streamlabs. If you make a donation through Streamlabs, something fun like comes up and dances on the screen and it makes a fun noise and it gets me very excited. Just in case. Supernova, thank you very much for retweeting that we are playing trivia now. I really, really appreciate that. Some people do that at a quarter of a point. Freeze or fawn? I haven't heard the fawn one. Maybe. Hey, where's like Grim, Max, Pimp Down? Where are they today? So weird. All right, let's see. Some of these are fun. Like, some of these are really hard, but they're really fun. No, you're not terrible. We're having fun. Don't worry. It doesn't matter. All right. Let's see if you guys know this one. The stress hormone, this stress hormone will actually cause a person to experience less fear. This stress hormone will actually cause a person to experience less fear. Fawn is one. I'll have to look it up. You just made a TikTok? It's resting bitch face got it. It's not cortisone, it's cortisol. It was cortisone is close, but resting bitch face got it with cortisol. And I would count it as like not with the spelling thing, but cortisone is like an anti-itch cream. It's a different thing. So cortisol. Oh, Tara had it too, but she was after. So resting bitch face got it first. So resting bitch face has 1.5 points now too. Yeah, cortisone. I would have counted it, but cortisone is something different. Yeah, so they thought that they say it's funny because usually like the stress hormone, you think it would add by having it, you would be more fearful. But they found studies show that when you have the stress hormone like present in your body, you actually experience less fear. Yeah, cortisone 10. That's it. Cortisol is a chemical in your brain. Cortisone is a cream that you put on when you're itchy. Don't worry. Danny, you're tied in the lead with RBF anyway, so don't worry about it. I don't think you're on a delay anymore, Tara. Your questions are coming in like right when everybody else's are. You may be seeing yours first because everybody kind of answers all at the same time. So on everybody's screen, theirs will all pop up first. Like other people will see theirs first too. Not everybody sees it in the order that I do. I see it in the order that it actually comes in. Watch your cortisol levels. Like, I need some cortisol to leave the house. Oh, you guys are so funny. Yeah, right? RBF is tied with Danny. It is like an honor, right? Oh, my legs are so, yeah, it is bad for the heart. Thank you, Grace. I appreciate that. I sat on the floor. As you guys know, like, I sit on the floor when I do these. And because I was on Nicole's channel before this, for like 45 minutes, I was sitting on the floor then too. So my legs are like done. My legs are done. I can't sit on the floor for that long. When I have my own house, like when I'm out of my parents' house, when I'm back on my own, like I'm definitely going to have like a place where it's more like a studio so I don't have to sit on my floor. All right. Well, I'm glad you're still having fun, Tara. And Danny, don't give up. We're so early. All right. Here we go. In the 1996 movie Fear, this man played the lead role of the boyfriend. In the 1996 movie Fear, this man played the lead role of the boyfriend. It is really fun. Danny said Marky Mark. All right, I am going to give Danny and Ryan a point because it's Mark Wahlberg. Danny was the first... Danny wrote Marky Mark, which he's called, and she was the first one to spell it right. Ryan got the full name but didn't spell it, so I'm going to give them both a point. So Danny's going to get a full point, and we're going to give Ryan a full point. Because I think that makes the most sense. Oh, I know. I keep giving... Okay, Winter. All right, Danny, Winter says to give you her point because I assume she's going to bed now. So... Hold on. Let me just make room. She's going to bed. It's bedtime for her. Good night, Winter. Alright, so Danny has 3.5 now. RBF has 1.5. Baby Mommy has 1 and Ryan has 1. So it really could be anybody's game. Alright. Let's see. I don't see the time, Tara, on where I'm looking at it. Hold on. But you were right there. So I have Danny, Ryan, Danny again, baby mommy saying she has no clue, and then Tara saying Mark Wahlberg. So yeah, yours is coming in on time. Don't worry. All right. Now, yeah, definitely make sure you have live chat on. Let's see. Okay, you ready? Adele is afraid of this type of bird. Adele is afraid of this type of bird. Oh, I know. If you ever see me like moving around, it's always I'm moving my leg. Not a pigeon. Yeah, Tower, that's normal. It'll do that. It's not a crow. It's not a pigeon. It's not a parrot. Not a flamingo. Not a vulture. Not Big Bird. Oh, that's a funny answer. Not a jailbird. Hey, Ray Ray, welcome. Not a raven. Not a hummingbird. Not a buzzard. I'm going to have to give a clue, aren't I? Not an owl. Alright, I'm going to give a clue. Not a toucan. They're like the pigeons of the ocean. Not bluebird. Not a robin. Not an ostrich. Seagulls. That's right. I live in New Jersey, Grace. Yes, seagulls. Danny got it first. Good job, Danny. Yes, she is afraid of seagulls, believe it or not. I have a lot of the questions are like people, hey Cindy, things people are afraid of, which is funny. Some people are afraid of some really strange things. So like, okay. You guys ready? Next question. This beautiful former Baywatch star is absolutely terrified of her own reflection. This beautiful former Baywatch star is absolutely terrified of her own reflection. Yeah, Danny's really fast. You're afraid of deer, really? Pamela Anderson, who said it first? Supernova said Pamela. And Danny said Pamela Anderson first. So I am going to give... We're going to give Supernova a point. And... I don't know. I think we're going to give Danny a half a point for spelling out the full name, which gives you up to 5. So Danny has 5 points. RBF has 1.5. Baby Mommy has 1. Ryan has 1. And Supernova has 1. Yeah, Danny has crazy fast internet too. Oh. Yeah, well, Danny, you definitely type fast. You definitely have, like, the typing skills, that's for sure. Yeah, the speed helps when it's working. Alright, I just want to see something. Alright, where's that? Okay. Are we talking here current reflection or past reflection? Because she doesn't look so good these days. Ha ha ha. She, I gotta, like, sit back and stretch. She doesn't like any reflection. She won't even watch herself, like, ever. Like, she's afraid of not just, like, her reflection in the mirror, but, like, she won't watch herself on video. She, like, never has. One finger typing, not a finger. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I type all day for work too, so it does make a difference. My typing is pretty fast. There you go. We're all black. You know what, Grace? What I think is fun to do on Halloween is like take out like the brightest, craziest color makeup, like something you bought that like you'd never use, something that's like just random, maybe a face paint, and like do something crazy. You know, it's the only time that you can be like, I'm going to wear a bright pink eyeshadow and purple eyeliner or whatever. You know, that could be fun. You've watched her video. There you go, creeps. Hey, Nicole. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad that I was there. It was really a whole lot of fun. Thank you. Like, I really appreciate it. And sorry I was constantly looking down, but The people who play trivia with me know. Like, my camera's up here on a box, and my computer, where I can see the chat and everything, is real low. So I'm always looking down at the screen and try to remember to, like, look at the camera. But, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, Ryan. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Next question. Hunter S. Thompson wrote a book titled Fear and Loathing in This Place. Hunter S. Thompson wrote a book titled Fear and Loathing in This Place. Aw, Grace, you're so sweet. Thank you. Danny, Las Vegas. That's right. Wow, Danny was fast on that one. Yes, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Don't worry, Ryan. Your typo wouldn't have mattered. Danny still beat you to it. But thank you, Grace. I really appreciate that. You know, I really enjoy doing live streams. I really enjoy talking to people. Like, it really makes me happy. I just like people in general. Like, I'm not one of those people who gets frustrated and was like, I hate people. Like, no, like, I really like people. And, like, yeah, it was a crazy movie. Yeah, Danny, when Danny's here, it's, you know, it's tough. All right, let's see if you guys know this. All right, Danny's stepping out for a second, so we'll see what happens. You're gonna donate your points. You're still only halfway through the game. You're gonna donate them now? Baby mommy says she wants them. You sure? What happens if you come back? Oh, you're in the giving mood. Okay, well, you know how things work here. Yes, all right, I will transfer them, Danny. Who am I transferring them to? Transfer them to baby mommy? Is that what you're saying? All right, so baby mommy, you are the proud recipient of 6 more points. Because anything goes here in trivia. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So baby mommy now has 7 points. There she goes. Look at this scoreboard here. Look at that. Craziness. So if Danny comes back, she'll have to earn points all by herself again. All right, Danny. We'll see you when you come back. All right. I'm not sure if you guys will know this, but yeah, they all have adorable YouTube names. What's fun about trivia, Grace, is that not everybody who plays is like part of the recovery community. We have people who play trivia from like all corners of the internet, so it's like extra fun. You know, it's not people that you'll see like in a lot of my other videos and stuff. So it's fun. We have a good time. Okay, hold on. AJ! It's just about bedtime. All right. Sorry, guys. I had to make sure Superman knows it's his bedtime. All right. In the roller coaster scene of the movie Fear, the song playing was performed by the Sundays, but it was a cover of this Rolling Stones song. In the roller coaster scene of the movie Fear, the song playing was performed by the Sundays, but it was a cover of this Rolling Stones song. Ray's recovering from recovery. There you go. Let's see. I wonder if any of you know this. Once I heard it, I was like, oh, duh. I knew that. Welcome back. Yeah, my son's name is not Highway to Hell. My son's YouTube name is Superman87. So when he's here, not brown sugar. Oh, my legs. I have to stretch them. Highway to Hell is AC/DC. Wild Horses! There you go! That's right, resting bitch face. It was Wild Horses. Hold on, I gotta give you more space here. Wild Horses was the right answer. Yeah, once I heard them say that, I was like, oh, right. I remember that. Alright, so RBF got it. Good job. Alright. Oh, my legs are so sore. So since we're about halfway through, I'm just going to take a minute. You don't remember that movie, Lynn? That movie Do you know what it's about? The movie Fear was about, oh my god, you've never seen it? Okay, time out. So Fear with Mark Wahlberg, which he was super hot in, by the way. So he starts dating this girl, and the girl is like totally in love with him, and he becomes like, he goes from being like super sweet, loving boyfriend to like crazy, obsessive psychopath. Best movie ever. Oh, if you, I won't say any more than that, but like, watch the movie. It is worth watching. Even this many years later, like, I think about it and I'm like, that was one of the best movies I've ever seen. Yeah, Reese Witherspoon. It's really good. Like, it's crazy, but like, it's good. And it's one of those where like the characters react in a way that, even though everything's like over the top, the characters react in a way you would expect them to react. You know what I mean? Like, it's not one of those movies where you're like, oh, he wouldn't say that. They wouldn't do that. Like, you can really see, like, in this high volatile situation, like, people reacting the way they do. So, it was really good. Watch it and tell me what you think about it. That's what I want to know. All right. So what I wanted to say real quick before we move on to the second half of the game is I wanted to remind you guys that there are two ways to support the channel financially right now. One is you can make a donation through Streamlabs during the live stream only. The link is in the description. If you do that, something fun like dances on the screen, it makes noise, it makes me happy, it's fantastic. No pressure, but that's one way. The second way is to join my Patreon. I don't offer anything. I'm not like, I don't have like a whole lot that I offer on my Patreon. It's simply just a way to support the channel. However, I do upload like more private, personal videos on there. Things I can't post on YouTube, I do post on my Patreon. I've been way more active on Patreon than usual. Even though I have 3 people on there right now, I make sure that I keep regular content up there. So anybody who wants to join my Patreon, you're more than welcome to do that. No matter what level you pick, you get the same stuff. You know, it's literally just about the support, which I appreciate. If you haven't liked this stream yet, if you could go ahead and do that, that would be really helpful. Likes matter. Even if they're dislikes, they matter. And yeah, I think that's that. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, if you could, that would be great. Again, all that stuff matters. So yeah, all right. So that was our little intermission. I think we're back. So let's. Where did everybody go? Like, I see you there, and it's just so weird. Yeah, I live in one of those developments where, like, my kids can kind of go out by themselves. I like walking around with them because I like just hanging out. But yeah, we live in, like, a townhouse development, so they can trick-or-treat in the whole neighborhood and not have to go anywhere, and it's still, like, fantastic. You know, like, they get a lot of candy. It's safe. I don't have to worry about it. They can stay on the sidewalk and... Excuse me. All right, let's see. A lot of people go trunk-or-treating. Most of the trunk-or-treatings in my area happen before Halloween. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Next question. Tyra Banks is afraid of this aquatic animal. Tyra Banks is afraid of this aquatic animal. Oh, I keep trying to, like, stretch my legs in weird ways. It hurts. Not a shark. Not stingrays. Not an octopus. Dolphin. Supernova got it. Yes, Tyra Banks is afraid of dolphins. So we've got Baby Mommy with 7 points, RBF with 2.5, Supernova with 2, Ryan with 1. That's where we're at right now. Yeah, so apparently Tyra Banks is afraid of dolphins. How are you afraid of dolphins? Like, dolphins are awesome. Every once in a while we see dolphins here in New Jersey. In the end of August, when the Gulf Stream, like, comes up real close to the shore, we get dolphins. It's usually, like, the last 2 weeks of August you'll see them. And I don't know, I get excited every time. Dolphins are creepy. How are they creepy? I love them. I think jellyfish are creepy. All right. Let's do another one. Okay. Alfred Hitchcock was afraid of this common breakfast food. Alfred Hitchcock was afraid of this common breakfast food. Where's Destin? What's Danny, wow, Danny, you were fast. Yes, eggs. Wow, you all got that. Danny got it first, though. Yes, he was afraid of eggs. He didn't think there was anything more frightening than eggs. Yeah, I think dolphins are the cutest, too. Wow, you guys all knew that. Who knew? I didn't know that. I can't believe you guys all knew that. Where's Destin? What state is that in? I don't know where anything is. Oh, in Florida. Yeah, I'm sure you get dolphins all the time in Florida. They're inappropriate. Haha. Oh, the Gulf side of Florida. Okay. You're afraid of the stray dog. Yeah, well. Oh, my legs. They hurt. I can't sit on the floor. All right, let's see. What else do we got here? Okay, ready? Next question. Here we go. This is used to expose a person to their fears without actually exposing the person to the real thing they're afraid of. This is used to expose a person to their fears without actually exposing them to the real thing they're afraid of. All right, Grace. Well, thank you so much for coming. Not aversion therapy, not hypnosis. It's sort of like exposure therapy, but they're not actually being exposed to the real thing. Virtual reality. There we go. Yes, baby mommy. Virtual reality is used to expose people to something they're afraid of without actually exposing them to the thing that they are afraid of. Shock therapy. Oh, thank you guys so much. You guys are doing great. Oh, baby mommy's kicking butt today. Well, especially after Danny gave her all her points, so. All right, this is funny. And this is one I'm sure you don't know. If, this is probably one you don't know. It'll probably be like a guessing one, but I thought it was really funny and I had to use it. Okay? I'm going to try to say this word. Anatidaephobia. Anatidaephobia is the persistent, unwarranted fear that one is being watched by this animal. Anatidaephobia is the persistent, unwarranted fear that one is being watched by this animal. Duck. Danny, how did you know that? How did you know that, Danny? Yes, duck. It is the fear that you are being watched by a duck. How the heck did you know that? Really? How did you know that? Couldn't even say the word. I mean, come on. How did you know that? Maybe you have that fear. Danny and her witchcraft. I'm telling you. She's like the trivia master. It's crazy. Can't believe you knew that. I thought that was the funniest thing I've ever heard. Oh my goodness. Let's see. You were pecked by a kid as a duck. Yeah, I guess if you were ever had like an instance like where something frightened you, like you would remember that fear for a while. Your grandpa killed it? You know, I have to say, there's never a dull moment here on trivia. It's always something entertaining. I really have the best time. I'm so glad you guys come. All right. This is an interesting fact. This is one of those facts that's will come in handy at some point. I don't know why. Yeah, sometimes you just know things. Did you eat it? Yeah, I don't know. Did you eat it, Danny? All right. So here's a fun fact. Alexander the Great, Hitler, Mussolini, and Napoleon all had a crippling fear of this animal. Alexander the Great, Hitler, Mussolini, and Napoleon all had a crippling fear of this animal. You did eat it. Fear of cats. Danny got it. Again. Danny, holy crap. Yes, they were all afraid of cats, which is crazy. And I don't know what to think about the fact that Danny knew all of those. Oh, my legs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I have to keep Yeah, it's a good guess though, because there's the people in like such different parts of the world, like such different times, that like, yeah. I can't believe people fear cats. RBF. Oh, you guys are great. See, I love the fact that like nothing's blocked here, I don't know what's gonna happen if I ever hit 1,000 subscribers and I get monetized. Like, whether no, don't be sorry, RBF. That was hysterical. Whether like things are gonna have to change, like whether all my videos are gonna get demonetized because we're all nuts. I don't know. That's funny. Oh well, Tara, thank you so much for stopping by to play. I really appreciate it. Be careful driving. Yeah, I think we would have to be good girls and boys. Good luck with that. I'll just have to really promote my Patreon. Oh, hi, my name is Danny. I'm going to leave for a minute and then come back and show you all how to trivia with ridiculous answers that no one knows about. Ryan, you're too much. Oh, I enjoy you guys so much. I hope you know that. Yeah, Tara, thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. You know what I realized too? I think I owed Tara well, Tara, we will be on for another 20 minutes or so. We always do from 9 to 10. So, if not, we do this every week at 9 p.m. And most of the people who are here come every week. So, we have a good group. I'm tired. All right, ready? Next question. Orlando Bloom is afraid of this farm animal. Yeah, right? Exactly, Ryan. I'm with you. Forget Google. Just ask Danny. Yeah, though Danny is a woman. Not a cow, not a chicken. Pig! RBF got it first. Lynn was right behind her, but RBF was the first one to say pig. Yes, a pig. He's afraid of pigs. Don't worry, I call this girl Pimp Down who comes and plays all the time. I called her he for like weeks. Every game she's like, I'm a girl, and I'm like, okay, great. And then the next week I would say he again. So watching baseball. Ray, you watching baseball? Oh, I'm sorry I have to keep moving. My legs are so bad. I can't sit on the floor this long. Hold on, I have to yell at my son again. AJ! It's past bedtime. Did you just say you don't have a bedtime? I'm the mom. I'm pretty sure that I know that you do have a bedtime. Your sister has a bedtime. She's already in bed. It's a school night.
Just do something.
Finish up and go to bed. Hey. Sorry. Women can be pimps, that's right. He won't be able to buy Shane Dawson merch. I'm telling you, I watched that whole series that Shane Dawson, and I was like, I need it. I need to buy it. I don't ever buy like makeup stuff. I mean, you guys see me. I don't wear a lot of makeup. Aw, thanks, Danny. Get the broom. He's like, I'm old enough not to have a bedtime. And I was like, okay, but like, go to bed. Yeah, my kids are funny. They yell at me all the time, but I've got good kids. And the thing is, they get straight A's in school too, so like, yeah, exactly, RBF. Yeah, exactly, Danny. See? You guys know. You guys know. But thank you. Thank you for saying I'm a good mom. I try. It's not always easy, but I try. All right, let's see what else we got here. Okay. Fear, 13 Stories of Suspense and Horror is written by this popular young adult horror author. Fear, 13 Stories of Suspense and Horror is written by this popular young adult horror author. That was a mouthful. So I'm looking for the name of the young adult horror author. R.L. Stein, Hannah. Hannah's showing up out of nowhere and getting the answer. Good job, Hannah. Good job, Hannah. Good job. Yes, R.L. Stein. I still have like an entire closet full of his books that I had when I was in high school. Or middle school. Probably middle school. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're here, Hannah. I love when you just show up, you know? All right, let's see. All right, ready? Next question. Yeah, I like Goosebumps too. So R.L. Stein had like 2 sets. He had like his younger kid version of horror, which were like his Goosebumps series, and then he had like an older like young adult version of horror, which wasn't adult version. It was like still younger adult, but it was really good. All right. Yeah, I really love all books. All right, here we go. P. Diddy is afraid of this body part. P. Diddy is afraid of this body part. Not elbow, not legs, toes. RBF again with the toes. Wow. You're really kicking butt today. You know what's funny? For some reason, it's delayed on my screen. I see it on the screen that you guys see when you can see this chat on there. They're not in sync to like the actual chat that's on the right of my screen. So it's funny. Sometimes they're in sync, sometimes they're not. Toes are not weird. I like my toes. I just ripped my toenails really low though. Vagina, Danny. Any excuse to say vagina or penis, right? I may have to end today's game a little early because I'm tired. Maybe we can just do a couple more questions like super fast because I'm falling asleep. What questions didn't I do yet? Okay, you ready? Next question. Acrophobia is the fear of this. Acrophobia is the fear of this. No, not afro. Yeah, I am going to go to bed. Not cartwheels, not tumbling. Heights. Hannah got it. Yes, acrophobia is actually the fear of heights. Good job, Hannah. You guys are great. I love reading some of the answers sometimes. Yeah, I am going to have to go to bed soon. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. We're going to do a couple more questions, though, okay? I thought it was coming back in here. Okay, if I can see. Robert De Niro starred in this 1991 American psychological thriller remake. Robert De Niro starred in this 1991 American psychological thriller remake. Yeah, yawning is super contagious. Yes, Danny. It is Cape something. Cape Fear. Yes. Remember, category is fear, guys. Good job, Danny. Danny got it with Cape Fear. So right now we have Baby Mommy with 8 points. RBF with 4.5. Danny with 4. Supernova and Hannah both have 2. And Ryan has 1. In case I read that too fast, here's where we're at. Yes, it was Cape Fear. I'm just doing a few questions like super quick. Tara, I'm glad that, it makes me feel good, Tara, that you're watching, even if you can't participate and play, that you're still listening. That's really sweet. You guys are the best. All right, I'm just going to do a couple questions, like, pretty quick in a row, because I'm really falling asleep now. All right, this one's fun. Even though it may not be a real thing to fear, kinemortophobia is the fear of these. Even though it may not be a real thing to fear, kinemortophobia is a fear of these. Not aliens. Not Ken dolls. Supernova's on the right track. Not trolls. Zombies. Hannah. There we go again. Hannah's on a roll. Hannah shows up late to the game and just taking over. Yeah, that's the fear of zombies. Yeah, I guess kinetic, walking, morto, dead. So that makes sense. So I learned that phobias are named by using the Greek word for the roots of the thing you're afraid of, followed by phobia or something. Oh, here's a funny one. Oh, Tara, where in New Jersey do you live? I'm actually going to drive down the New Jersey Turnpike on Friday. I'm in New Jersey. Yes. The Jersey Turnpike is awful. You can't wait for the apocalypse, Danny? All right, let's see. This one's funny. Billy Bob Thornton is afraid of this type of furniture. Billy Bob Thornton is afraid of this type of furniture. I don't know how you can be afraid of furniture, but apparently Billy Bob Thornton is afraid of this particular type of furniture. Not a couch. Not a bed, not a recliner. It's more of the category of furniture as opposed to a particular piece of furniture. It's a type of furniture, not like a piece of furniture. I wonder if that helps. Let's see. Not upholstered, but you're getting antique. Hey, Jeff. Antique furniture. Yes, very good. Who said that? Danny said that. Of course, Danny said that. Yes, antique furniture. Oh my gosh, yeah. Can you imagine? He's like specifically afraid. Jeff, this is trivia. It's live trivia. We are almost done with the game. We're going to do a couple more questions. The category is fear. And I think we're going to do 2 more questions and then we're going to call it a night because I am falling asleep. Levi's. You guys are fun. Yeah, of course you can play, Jeff. Anybody can play. So right now our scoreboard looks like this. It's still anybody's game because as we know, things go crazy in trivia every time. We play trivia every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We play for about an hour. I'm ending the game a few minutes early tonight because I am falling asleep. So, let me pick the 2 questions that I'm going to do. All right, there's that one, and I just want to pick the 2 that I definitely want to do so I know. All right, I'm going to do... All right. I'm going to do these 2 ones. Oh, of course, Supernova. I thought I had buffering issues at the beginning, but people were telling me I didn't have that problem. Well, thanks, Ryan. Thanks for coming by. All right, you ready? Excuse me. This is the most common fear in the U.S. This is the most common fear in the U.S. Not spiders. Not clowns. Not claustrophobia. Not heights. Not agoraphobia. Not flying. Not xenophobia, though that's on the list. It is in the top 10. Most of what you guys are saying are in the top 10, but it's not number 1. And remember, yes, Jeff, way to hop in and get on the board. Jeff is correct. The number 1 fear of people in the U.S. is fear of speaking. So, Jeff, welcome. You are on the board. Yeah, so the number 1 fear in the U.S. is fear of speaking. So, good job, Jeff. Way to come in and all right, let's see. We're going to do one more. Yeah, I'm the same way. Hey, D. Let's see. All right, last question, guys. So before I do the last question, I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming to play. We'll do our winner after, where we make a big deal out of whoever wins. I want to say thank you guys for all the support you give my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Remember, we do trivia live every Wednesday at 9 p.m. And yeah, next Wednesday is a really big deal, because next Wednesday I will be celebrating 7 years clean. I will have 7 years clean next Wednesday, and we're going to celebrate my clean date right here on this channel. So, Jeff says the color is out. I don't know. I didn't know that could even happen. I'm being attacked by pixels. What does that mean? That's craziness. What's happening? I don't know. The screen for me has been crazy this whole time. So I haven't, usually I can see. Oh, thanks, Jeff. All right. Well, I'm glad it's back. So yeah, so I don't know what we're going to do for trivia next week, but it's going to be a really good game. So bring a friend. We're going to do something fun to celebrate, because instead of going, normally I would go out to a meeting or something and celebrate, but instead we're going to do trivia. So be here. It turned me into a cartoon figure. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I hope it shows up that way later, so like when it loads I can come back and check. All right, last question, and then again, I hope you guys come back and play next week. Help me celebrate. It'll be a lot of fun. So our last question for the night is, the fourth most common fear in the US is aquaphobia. The fear of this. Oh, Supernova, did you send me a picture? You did say. This is what Supernova sent me. That's apparently what I look like. Not just water. Something specific that has to do with water, though. Drowning. D, you were right behind her, but RBF got it first. Drowning. All right. So let's do our final scores, and let's make a big deal about our winners, because what's more fun than getting excited about winners? All right. So we have, at the bottom, we have Ryan with 1 point. We have Supernova with 2. We have Hannah with 3. We have Danny with 5. Oh, we had Jeff with 1, 2. Sorry, I don't want to miss that. We have RBF with 5.5, and we have Baby Mommy with 8 points. Hold on. Let's write up the scoreboard for you. Don't go anywhere. We are going to write it. Baby Mommy wins. All right, hold on. Hold it up. Get ready. Get ready. There we go. Screenshot it away. Share it around. Baby Mommy. Yay. Everybody clap for Baby Mommy. We are so excited for her to win today. Thank you guys so much for playing. Remember to come back next week. It doesn't really matter whether you win or lose. Half the time people share their points and everything anyway. We are here just to have fun. So I hope you guys all have a really, really great rest of your night. A great rest of the week. Enjoy Halloween tomorrow if you celebrate it. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see all the costumes. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a good night. Good night, everyone. I love you all, and I will see you next week, if not sooner. Bye, guys.